Hey guys, Channel Zero, how you doing? What, dude? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in my part of the world, it is about Christmas time. We're, I don't know, a week or so-ish away from Christmas. And we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for a tree. Trees are just too expensive for us to try to go out and buy one. So we're going to do what we normally do when we need stuff. We're going to look to the hills and see what the hills will provide us as far as a Christmas tree goes. So I figure we'll jump in the mule, grab the saw, and go see what we can find on the hills. So yeah, kiddies want to go too? They're not going. All right, let's take a drive. Well, it looks like we found a potential tree here. It looks to me like it's a little juniper, not a pine. About the right height. We'll have to do some cleanup. It's actually comes out of a single base, but it splits off into two. So we're going to keep this one in mind. This is up here on, it's an old pasture that's not used anymore right now. So we're going to keep looking around and see. We'll get some shot of the actual pine trees that we have up here. When they're about this size, the deer nibble on them and rub on them, and then whenever they get to be bigger trees, they look pretty gnarly and scraggly. We'll get a couple of shots of some of the bigger pines that we have up here, but this is what we're looking for. Small cedar trees, some little juniper trees, stuff like that. There's another place, there's an old home place up here that I believe the old timers used to plant junipers around. We're going to go see what's up there and just kind of roam the hill a little bit. We'll keep this in mind. If we can't find anything better, then we'll come back to this one. But as always, if you're in need, the hills will provide if you'll just get out and look around, and plus, it beats sitting around on the couch, you know. Let's get out and do stuff. So, all right, let's take another drive. You can see what we're talking about as far as the trees being kind of scattered and nappy looking and shaggy looking, and I really don't want to have to cut down one of the big trees just to get to the top of it, because we'll leave as much of the tree cover on as we can. But that's what we're, that's the kind of pines we have here in our section of the hills. I know down further south that you go, you got some really beautiful pine trees on the southern side of the hills, but up here in northern Appalachia, this is kind of what we got, scattered pines here and there. So we'll see if we can find another. I wish the top of that one wasn't crooked, because that would cut that one where it's all buggered up at the bottom. Well, I think we'll probably go back and get that one pine corns. My kids used to call them pine corn. I think we'll go back and get that first one that we looked at. We're here, we walked through our little pine grove area, and there's just nothing really. There's a couple of them that have decent tops, but like I said, if I can avoid cutting down a bigger tree just to get the top, I will. So I think we'll go back and get that little juniper that we found back at the beginning. And you know, it's not a perfect Christmas tree, but it'll be perfect for our family for this Christmas. So we're going to, we'll walk back down to where the four-wheeler's parked, or the mule, and go back and get that little juniper tree. So get it. Alrighty, looks like this little dude's going to be our winner. I'm just going to use my Sawzall I brought my chainsaw and the Sawzall just in case, so let's see if we can get through with this. Here we go. We have our tree. That's a tree. All right, let's get it down to the house and we'll get it cleaned up. We do not have a live tree stand or whatever, so we're going to have to improvise, adapt, and overcome, which we will. And we got to get out of here now because this particular section of this pasture is full of these locust trees with these thorns all over them and rose bushes, and it's well, it's a bit of a leg scraper getting in and out of here, so let's get out of here. We'll see you guys back down at the house. Now we're just going to clean up some of these dead branches and stuff along the bottom here, so we don't have this all over the house. Kind of clean it up, trim it up a little bit. I'm just using pruners. Because this stuff will end up all over the house if we don't get it out of here. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed or not the last couple of videos, but there's a few cats running around that we've been fostering. And if anybody needs a cat, please let me know. We've got 2 that are spayed and neutered and ready to go for adoption. We will foster them until we can find them a good spot to go. So I'm going to take that one all the way out there. There we go. So anyway, here we go. Cleaning up the bottom here. Got some moss on it. I might leave that moss on there. It may help it retain a little bit of moisture, because I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do as far as a stand and stuff. I think I'll probably just get a couple of pieces of wood and kind of make a prop for it and put it in a bowl of water, because that's about all we're going to be able to do. And that's okay. It'll keep the tree fresh for a week. So anyway, we'll finish cleaning this up here. We're just going to kind of give it a going over, give it a little shake or two, knock some of that stuff out of there that's loose. And then we'll take it in the house and get it set. And we'll go from there. Alrighty, we got it in the house here. All we did was we put it into like a rubber water bowl for the bottom of the tree. And we just took a piece of string and mounted the string to this wall to hold the tree up because we don't have a base. So we just figured it out and it's going to work. Now we're just going to kind of shape it up a little bit and then decorate it. And we will show you guys the finished product when it's got some decorations on it. So, yay hills. Alright, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, there you have it, guys. There's the Null family Christmas tree for this year. We, of course, we'd like to have more under the tree, but you know what? For us, it's never really about stuff around the tree. It's about family, and we got this tree and we decorated it as a family. All the kids helped, and of course, when we turned the camera on, they all split. So, but I like it. You know, it's a nice little tree, and I'm extremely happy with it. So, there you go. The hills will provide. So, Merry Christmas to all you guys. I hope everybody has a great, safe holidays. And we'll catch you in the next video. So, I'm not sure what else to say. So, God bless. And the end.
Buzz, buzz, the end.